today's road trip, we will watch the sunrise and set on the same day as we ride from the east coast of Florida to the Gulf Coast of Florida. Come along and enjoy the ride. Here we are at Cactus Jack's with the founders of the Sunrise Sunset Trip. And here to tell us a little more about this is
Loretta. Hi there, everyone. It all started, the three of us did a cross-country ride from here to West Point, New York, and we came up with watch the sunrise in New Smyrna Beach, ride to the other side of the state and watch the sunset. And it went from the three of us to all of us. It just kind of snowballed.
It took on a life of its own.
It really did. This is the second year we've done it, so it's been wonderful. And this is Ken. He's the guy who likes to do the directions. Of course, that doesn't actually mean he has them up here. We have to stop every so many miles and recheck the maps.
Recheck the map so I know I'm not on the wrong street.
one of the coolest things about road trips is you never know who you're going to meet. Here we are in the heart of the Ocala National Forest at Cactus Jack's, a very popular stop for the motorcycle enthusiasts. And here to tell us a little bit about Cactus Jack's is the owner, Lynn.
Cactus Jack's is 20 years old, and it was started by my dad, Jack Anderson, and his brother George, who enjoyed coming to this area and hunting. And so this bar was available, and he purchased it, and it became a quite popular local spot here in the Ocala National Forest. Continues to be as we try to carry on the tradition here that my dad started. And in fact, 2011 Florida Monthly Magazine named us the #1 pub in the state of Florida. We're quite proud of that.
That's pretty cool.
Very proud of that. So we really like our reputation as being a friendly spot. People can come in and have a cold beer. We boast the coldest beer in town here in the Ocala National Forest. When people come in, they are given a piece of chalk or a marker if they want to write on the wall, and they put their little personal saying, and then they date it. And many times they come back to see if it's still there. We have dates all the way from 1991. We have dollar bills on the wall. It's just a piece of old Florida that they leave a little piece of their trip or their vacation in Cactus Jack's. Every year we have a giant pre-hunt party to celebrate hunting season, and we have gator and venison and my dad's famous chicken yellow rice, and we have anywhere from 800 to 1,000 people. Last year when we had a big party, we had over 300 bikers come to our celebration. We went outside and they were just beautifully parked outside on the road here, and we counted over 300. So we really are quite proud of that we have so many people who turn out for our big events that we have here.
Well, thank you so much, Lynn, for your hospitality and allowing Road Trip stop here today.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
And in just a few minutes, we'll be leaving. We'll take our road trip on to Cedar Key, Florida, where we'll finally get there and watch the sun set. Woohoo! Known as the Sunshine State and for its oranges, Florida also has a lot of horse farms spread throughout the middle of the state. And here to tell us a little more about the equestrian industry is Chad Wattridge, owner and rider. How you doing, Chad?
I'm doing very well. When the temperature starts dropping up north, people start heading south, and the prime location for equestrians is Florida. Everywhere from North Florida here in Jacksonville, Ocala, there's a very large horse industry. South Florida in Wellington, right outside of West Palm, has polo, sport horses. There are race horses that are being bred in Ocala. The whole state explodes right around November, December.
There's horses everywhere.
Everywhere. People hate to be cold, and the whole East Coast, straight down 95 as soon as that cold weather starts kicking in.
Well, Chad, we really appreciate your time and thank you so much.
Great, thank you.
We are here having lunch at the Driftwood Restaurant in Williston, Florida, located in the heartland of Florida. The town of Williston has abundant natural resources, which include the world-famous dive springs of Devil's Den and also Blue Grotto. The Driftwood Restaurant serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner and has been in business since 1949. When you're in Williston, this is the place to stop.
All right, where's the beef?
They're going to stop.
Welcome to Cedar Key. When you leave the mainland of Florida, you are surrounded by the Gulf waters reflecting blue skies. A place where time stands still. Cedar Key is a quiet island nestled among many tiny keys on the Gulf Coast of Florida. Cedar Key is also included in the 10 coolest small towns in America by Budget Travel magazine. This is the Gulf Coast of Florida, Cedar Key, the other city that never sleeps. If you like to shop, you'll love Cedar Key. Spend the day browsing in the antique shops and art galleries. There are plenty of restaurants like Annie's Cafe, the Cedar Quayside Diner, and the Island Hotel Restaurant, just to name a few, waiting to satisfy your appetite. Cedar Key is known for their clams, sweet, tender, and non-gritty. This is definitely one of my favorite places.
Made it. Flying back. Right here.
It's great. Wonderful ride. We'll do it again. This is our second year.
Fantastic. We couldn't ask for anything better.
Couldn't be any better. Got the beautiful sunshine, bunch of good people, and a beer.
Everything worked out good. The route was great. Weather's perfect. Couldn't ask for anything more.
See you on the next road trip.